Welcome back, Baltimore's #1 alcohol review show, BodyMore Bottles, with your host, Fonzarelli, aka Micro Brew McIntyre. Here with another episode for y'all. It's Black History Month, the beginning of it. Last year, we did some things for Black History Month. Reviewed either black owned businesses, alcohols, beers, or beers or alcohols that was inspired or titled after something from the black culture. So this year we're gonna do something a little bit different. I got some black creators in the alcohol industry. And up first we have the man who has brought you hits such as the BodyMore Bottles logo and these beautiful dance jams,
That's right.
artworks. Art and L here. Please introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on, man? My name is Philip. My IG handle is Artnell. I'm a local Maryland designer. I design for True Respite Brewery in Rockville, Full Tilt out in Baltimore. I do some work for Idiom and Saints Row Brewing in Rockville as well, and Fourscore. Now I've done a couple labels for them in Pennsylvania, so getting around.
Uh, Also, not to mention, you are an award-winning home brewer, correct?
Yeah, I won a few awards. Didn't win like the whole show, but I placed in typically IPA category, but I've medaled in the stout as well.
So, what's your favorite type of beer to brew at home?
I typically brew a lot of hazies and stouts. I recently did a West Coast IPA that I really enjoyed that I think I'm going to try to brew this weekend. Depends if I get all my label work done in time, but yeah, I like to brew. Like to brew my hazies. Like to drink them too. So
Is a hazy your favorite type of beer to drink as well?
yeah, either hazy or a nice IPA of some sort.
And what got you into home brewing?
My wife bought me a kit years and years ago, and I finally used it one day and kind of got the bug. Um, I was brewing a pretty bad beer at first, but after a while, you learn that with every brew. So kind of just kept going, I guess. And that kind of transitioned into me doing some artwork as well.
So it was you did the brews first, the home brews first, and then you got into the artworks.
Yeah, I was doing the home brewing for a while, and I used to go to Saints Row Brewery in Rockville, and I would, talk to the owner Tony, and we started following each other on Instagram, and he saw one of my mock cans that I did just for myself, and that kind of got me started with him, and that kind of snowballed into working for some other breweries and stuff too as well. But yeah, the homebrew started. So had my wife not bought me that kit, um, I wouldn't be doing these labels, I guess.
Did she buy you like the Mr. Big kit and then like you upgraded to a better home brewing kit, or did you get a nice one off the bat?
Nah, it was like I think it was a brewer's best kit. Like you get like the auto siphon, the plastic bucket, glass
Mm-hmm.
cardboard, like a box of ingredients, of hops, hot bags. I think it was like a partial grain mix because it came with like the can of malt extract and then like a small bags of
Mm-hmm.
grains or whatever. But now I all grain brew. I have a spike conical. So yeah, those memes are true. That once you kind of start, you just keep spending more money and
Deep
more
in the
money.
game
So
now, huh?
yeah, I love my conical. So one of the nice things about having that is being able to do a close pressure transfer from my hazy IPA, so it doesn't get oxidized and lose its beautiful color and stuff. So yeah, she probably regrets
And
buying it for me now because beer takes up a lot of my free time.
And do you just like bottle it or do you can it?
I keg it, and bottle it usually. I just bought a canner, but I haven't been able to use it. Um, they was it October can seamers just came out one where you can like use a drill, and it was a little bit cheaper than the ones that you see in like the breweries or whatever. So for the crowlers or breweries that do the crowlers. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I haven't gotten to crack it open yet, but I'm hoping to can my West Coast IPA if I brew it this weekend.
And then you'll be able to make your own labels, huh?
Yeah, if I might just make like a generic one for myself and just write in the different beer styles and names. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
researched like uh, with getting it printed whether or not there's like a minimum or whatever. So we'll see. Um, yeah, mine probably won't be as exciting as the ones I do for work or whatever. But
And how'd you get into actually creating the labels? Like, do you have a background in art, or were you just always gifted at drawing?
yeah, I have a background in art. I got my bachelor's degree in fine arts and illustration. So I kind of minored in graphic design in college as well. And I teach art, so I'm an educator as well. Um, I just kind of do this on the side. So yeah, I've
Man of many
always
hats.
yeah yeah yep. But I've always loved art since I was a kid. So yeah,
And how long have you been making these labels?
it will be 3 years in May, I believe. I think I'm going on 3 years. And the first one was with Saints Row and Rockville with Tony. Um, yep. So I think 3 years. Last year I made a glass to kind of celebrate 2 years. So that's kind of how I keep track. I'm generally pretty bad with dates and stuff, but
You going to do something for 3 years this year?
I don't know. I may make another glass. I just got this hat made, so I may do something. I haven't thought about it too much yet, but I might do something.
Do you still have those glasses in stock?
I only have a few. I sold almost all of them and gave away some to some of the my clients and stuff, and some family. But I may have a couple sitting in the garage. I'm not sure.
I need to
Yeah,
go on that website and grab me one of those before they all gone. Uh,
yeah. They actually Tony was selling them for me. Um, they came out with a release of his, but I haven't gotten my website up yet. Been kind of just busy. But yeah,
yeah, understandable.
I have to put one together. But yeah, just hit me, and next time I'm in Baltimore, we can link up.
All right.
Actually, I might be down in on Thursday for the Dance Jams release, and I gotta pick up some other beer from them too.
You want to go there? Well, I'll rap to you later about that.
Yeah,
'Cause I think they're releasing it on Friday.
yeah, it's coming out on Friday.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be there on Thursday though.
Okay.
Uh, Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I became aware of you last year during the main event when Full Tilt dropped that main event series when they had the three IPAs. One was the like the wrestlers, the Shawn Michaels, the Bret Hart, and the Undertaker.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, I think it was the Heartbreak Kid, the Hoppiness of Hopsecution, and the Hops of Darkness, or something like that. It was three IPAs that they dropped,
yeah. The
and I saw that.
Undertaker. Yeah.
Yeah, and you did the artwork for that, and I followed you after that. And then I noticed that you do a lot of artworks for Full Tilt as well, because I go there quite often after going there. Cause that's where also where I found out about Full Tilt.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I I learned that you do that artwork, and then I followed you and saw all other artworks you do, and I noticed they all got like a similar visual to them, kind of the style that you draw them in.
Yeah, they all kind of share like a similar like aesthetic or whatever. Kind of bold line work, bright colors. Generally like on the cartoony kind of side, but yeah,
And
definitely mm, found like my style and my footing, like how I want to create. So
so
yeah.
for these oh sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I just Urban Garden Brewing. I did their new label, so that would be DC's first black woman owned um, beer company, beer branding, distribution. So I know they just started a crowd funding campaign. So if you haven't heard of them, go
I
follow
haven't.
them
You
and
put me on.
support. Yeah, they released a Camelite beer, I think earlier this year, and I did the rebranding for that label. So it was exciting to work with them. First black owned brewery I've worked with, so
Oh
hopefully
yeah.
first of many.
So your portfolio's just building now. How many about how many breweries have you designed for?
I guess that makes five now. I guess I don't count the collaborations. I mean, I've collaborated with a lot of breweries. Because one brewery will be releasing the beer, but they'll be teaming up with another brewery. But five, I would say. But they slipped my mind
And
because they were so new. But I wanted to make sure I gave them a shout out too.
most definitely, I'm glad you did. Now that's on the radar. I'm gonna have to go check them out. Uh, with being connected with all these breweries, have you actually gotten a chance to go in with one and do a collaboration on a beer and brew your own?
Not yet. I hope one is supposed to be coming, but the pandemic kind of put a damper on some of that, and I haven't been as involved as I probably would be on that end. But hoping to soon. Something is in the works. Something is in the works.
Uh, I think that's all I got for the questions. So y'all know the motto. We don't come here to lollygag. Let's get straight into this body bag. Up first, I got a beer from True Respite in collaboration with Saints Row. Uh, I picked this up. It's a beer that you designed, but this one caught my eye because it's not that same style that you usually design in. I got Rock East District here. It's kind
Yeah,
of different kind of style from what I'm used to seeing from Art Nail. It caught my eye, and that's the thing about being a designer. I guess it's kind of like a thankless job because people see the designs, the can work, and that's what usually grabs your eye to get you to want to pick up a bid, at least look at it, see what it is. That's what makes me want to pick one up. I see the artwork on it, I grab it, I look and see the percent, what type of bed is, anything like that. But the first thing that grabs my eye is the artwork. And
yeah,
being the person that designed it, a lot of people don't know who designed it, you know?
yeah. And that one, so I mean, it's interesting that you can kind of see my aesthetic or whatever. And for that one, I kind of was more composing like the rock district east brand. So some of those elements they already had established, and it was just me reinterpreting and making it into a beer label. So that's why the style looks a little different. So yeah,
We got it's a double red rye ale, uh 7% alcohol by volume. Like I said, it's from True Respite and collaboration with Saints Row. Go and get ourselves a pour here.
yeah, and they actually have a new collaboration coming out. Same two breweries. It had to be you that they keep releasing every year. I think both of them are imperial stouts. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm excited. I didn't do any of the work for that, but I'm excited to have try
Okay.
those beers too. Yeah.
But those are two brands that you both work for separately.
Yep. And they're great people. They're really good friends. So yeah, they do a lot of collaborations and help each other out. And the brewing community is strong there on Goody.
As you can see there, it's kind of amber in color, a little dark. Get a nose, get some spices on the nose. I want to say like some toffee or something, maybe a little bit of maybe some citrus, some type of fruity flavors. I'm kind of smelling a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had that one. You probably get a little spiciness from the rye, but
Yeah,
it's been a minute since I had that one.
going for the taste test on this one. On the taste, I'm getting some caramel, some of that toffee again, and like you said, some of that rye spice. Going for another one, see if I can pull anything else out of it. A little bit of the bitterness on the back end. Uh, Still some of that caramel, toffee, a little bit like a coffee and a dark chocolate bitterness as well. It's a good beer. It's different. I don't get too many of the rye beers, the or any red ale. So for it to be a double red rye ale, something different. I like that. Uh, Tastes good. Got the nice bite to it. I like that. And it's 7%, which I like as well because I like those high alcohol contents. I'd give that a good 4 on the body out of 5 on the BodyMore bottle scale. That's a
Okay.
good beer. I buy it again. I definitely buy it again. I like the artwork. Is and it's a different type of artwork from the usual that I see from Art Nail.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one too when it came out. I'm excited to try the Rasso series from Full Tilt.
Yeah,
It's another
I'm
rye
looking
beer.
forward to that one.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
looking forward
probably
to
one of my
trying.
favorite labels that I've done.
I like that one. And you did the Vias for Vienna as well, right?
Yeah, I haven't had either one, so when I go
Me
down,
either.
I'm gonna pick all those up.
I'm not about to review this one, but I just want to ask: did you do this one?
Yeah, I did that. I did the Snowcat Pilsner. Um,
I really like that beer. That might have won Pilsner of the Year for me last year.
oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
really
was a
like that.
solid beer and a good cause as well.
Yeah, but I review Full Tilt on here a lot, Dan's Jams. So I wanted to go in a different direction today. Another one from designed by you, from True Respite. Sorry, the football.
Okay, yeah, you gotta save some of those for Super Bowl Sunday too.
the It's a hazy double Indian Pale Ale, uh, 8.4% alcohol by volume. Also, I mean, it's got the aesthetic, it's got those bold lines, but it's still a little different coming from Art and Nail. It's not I mean, it's cartoony a little bit, but there's no people on it. It's just multicolored footballs,
Yeah,
plain,
so
simple, to the point.
yep. And for that one, it was called the Hobbyhazy Series. So each release was just a different hobby, and just the pattern and repeating of the same object, just in different bold, bright colors. So
I believe one was a tuba, it
a
was a
tuba,
bicycle, I think.
yep, bicycle. There was a vinyl record player, ski boots, dad hats. What else?
Oh yeah,
Trying to think. Skateboard. a bunch of them. I'm not sure if they're still doing that series anymore though, because I haven't heard anything about it. Also, they may have changed directions, but it was a fun series to work on.
I found this one in Perfect Pour in Elkridge, Maryland.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
between like Elkridge and Columbia.
I know the spot. I
It
go there sometimes. I like I like picking up singles. I don't always want to invest in a
yep,
full pack that I never had or tried before. So I get a lot of singles, and I think you get a
that,
little discount if you get six. So
yep, that's what I did. I went and grabbed some singles, and they still had that one there. I didn't see the other one, the two board, the skateboards, anything like that. But I saw that one and knew that was your artwork from the label, so I picked that one up.
yeah,
It's a matter of fact. Speaking of, this is the cup from the Full Tilt
yeah,
main event. So that was the artwork that you did. That was on the cans that initially got me interested in Full Tilt as well as your artwork.
yeah. Those
But
wrestling inspired beers were a big hit.
and to get sorry to get off track, but before that they had you did the a West Coast and the East Coast IPA. I think it was Ric Flair and John Cena.
Yep. Yeah, did those two.
I
Ric
missed out
Flair.
on those.
Yeah, they were both solid beers too. Um, I think my favorite of the series so far was probably the double black, the double IPA, the black IPA, the Undertaker one.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
But yeah,
This one lives up to his name. It's a hazy, as you can see. Looks like some juice. Let's get a nose on it. Getting some pineapples up front. Very citrusy. Pineapples, oranges, things of that nature. Going for the taste test. That's good. Some of those citrus flavors coming through. Good mouthfeel. Kind of creamy. A little bit of bitterness from the hops on the back end. Very citrusy, tropical, even I would say. Uh, that's a good tasty beer, and for it to be was it 8.4, 8.4%. Doesn't drink like it, and I like that a lot. I'm gonna give that one a. I might give that one a 4.25 out of five
okay.
on a BodyMore bottle scale. Do you have a beer that you drinking tonight?
Man, I got a hard seltzer. I got a Nick Spritz here that I'm about to crack.
Is that
Um,
the which one you got there?
it's the Moscow Mule. Um, yeah, it's the Moscow Mule. Nick Spritz from Full Tilt.
That
I don't
one
know.
it won this hard seltzer of the year for me last year. I didn't do a review on it on here though, so would you mind doing the honors for me?
Yeah, it's a hard seltzer. What's the ABV on it? Moscow Mule, 6.5%, with ginger and lime. It's probably my favorite of the Nick Spritz hard seltzers that came out.
I have to agree with you.
Yeah, so I mean, on the nose, I get a lot of that ginger and the lime coming through. Tastes tastes like a Moscow Mule, but kind of carbonated. I'm a huge fan of ginger, so it's a highly rated beer or hard seltzer for me. I don't do a lot of hard seltzers, but I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. I'm biased, so I don't know if I can rank them, but but yeah, it's a solid hard seltzer.
Would you rank it out of five?
Oh, they pay the bills, so it's a five. It's a five all the time. Like I said, I'm biased, but it's a five. So
Like I
yeah.
said, that one I don't drink too many hard seltzers, but that one 2021 hard seltzer of the year on BodyMore Bottles Award show. Uh, you only drink beers? Do you enjoy any other alcoholic beverages?
I don't really do the spirit so much since I got like deep into craft beer. So mostly beers. I try to limit it to the weekend. So, but yeah, um, yeah, mostly beer now. I'm getting old too, so I can't I can't drink like I used to in college. I can't drink all that hard stuff. You
And like
still
you said,
young
you
though, so you can do
I might not be as young as you think, man.
it.
Uh, and like you said, you're an educator as well,
hmm
so can't be doing too much when you got to go teach the kids. Do you,
Nah,
do you teach art?
I do teach art, so I see the whole school. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I see the whole school. Funny thing, maybe like a month ago, one of my students had a sticker of one of my beer labels on their water bottle, and it just made me laugh. And he told me his dad gave it to him, but he like cut it out. I knew what it was because I designed it, but
Yeah.
it was actually one of the True Respite Hobbyhazy Series. I think it was a skateboard one. So yeah, it just kind of made me laugh seeing it.
Did,
So
did he know that you did that?
nah, he didn't know that I did it. It was just I saw it on his water bottle when he came into class. Um, but yeah,
Have you ever been somewhere and like seen somebody, like you might be in a store or even at a brewery and see somebody picking up beers that you designed?
yeah, all the time. Sometimes I see some of my students in the brewery too with their with their families, so that's a little awkward. But I mean, we're all adults, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always cool seeing my labels in the stores and seeing people pick it up. Um, I went to Frederick for release at Idiom, and did some brewery hopping and went into was it Frederick East, and there was just a ton of my labels in there, which it's a good feeling seeing your work up there with some of the great breweries in Maryland. So yeah, never gets old.
That's dope. Do you on the artwork, do you also do like paintings or anything like that?
I
Or
haven't painted probably since college. I used to do a lot of printmaking, but now I do mostly all digital. Start off with like a hand drawing. Sometimes I just draw straight in the computer, but yeah, I haven't touched painting unless it's with my the kids at school.
and like do they tell you like this the idea that we have? Do they give you like a sketched out drawing and then you bring it back and you bring it to life? Because that's I just gave you a little sketch and you brought it to life. When I got it, man, I was so pumped. I couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah, it was a
So
solid
like,
sketch you gave me too. Generally, it does. Nobody sends me any sketches. I think Nick once sketched out a little thing for me, something for the background on one of the labels. I don't even remember what. But no, usually it's just like sometimes it comes with an idea, sometimes just a title and like kind of the direction. I really enjoy like the kind of parody labels where kind of basing it off something, but no, usually it just comes with like a little write up, tell me the name of it, ABV and IBUs, and that's it. I do get like for Full Tilt, they already had like an established template, and for True Respite,
mm,
they had an established template, so they all kind of look the same. But for Tony and Saints Row and well, Idiom has a established template too. So for the most part, um, Tony at Saints Row has a little more flexibility. Although now he has more of a established template with his beers that are coming out too now. So yeah,
well, I definitely appreciate you doing the logo up there in the corner. Made me feel like it's official tissue this show now. So I can't thank you enough. thanks for coming on the show. Would you like to tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, just follow me on my IG art now. One day when I carve out some time, I'll get a website up. Maybe start selling some merch. We'll see what happens. But
Are
yeah,
you open
thank you
for
for having me on, man.
no problem. You open for like if somebody needed a logo or something like that to hit you up and
Yeah, man, hit me up, send me a DM. Yeah, we can get working. If you don't follow Idiom or Full Tilt or True Respite or Saints Row or Urban Garden Brewing, make sure you follow them, show them some love too. Yeah,
like I said once again, thanks for doing the logo. Thanks for coming on the show today. It's another episode of BodyMore Bottles, Black History Month edition. My man Art Nail here. You know what I'm here to tell you. Drink responsibly. Uh, don't drink and drive. Most importantly, body them bottles. Peace.
peace, bro.